Rainbow Six Siege. What a game, right? The best way to sum up Rainbow Six Siege is like this. Rainbow Six Siege is that ex-girlfriend you were in love with. This is the only girl you've ever really been in love with, okay? And whenever you're away from her, you don't spend time with her, you don't really talk to her, you sit there and you think of all the fond memories you had. Like, oh, she wasn't so bad. We had some good times. Like that one time I jumped through the window and I shot 2 dudes and I blew up another guy with C4. You know, she wasn't so bad. Then you get in contact with her again, you spend time with her, you say, this is alright. And then before you know it, you find out she's a fucking bitch. You remember, it just hits you, it slaps you in the fucking face. That's Rainbow Six Siege in a nutshell. Rainbow Six Siege has routinely gotten worse. I don't know what's up with Ubisoft, but it's at the point where Ubisoft makes me pine away for the netcode of Battlefield 4, because that's how fucked Rainbow Six Siege is. The matchmaking is ridiculous. Like, the matchmaking in this game will put people who are new to the game up against platinum players, up against ranked players that are pretty much MLG. The Siege is just like, these guys are MLG. You just bought the game. Have fun, because they know the map like the back of their hand. And they know the back of their hand because they look at it a lot while jerking off. Oh yeah, Billy. You don't need Becky. But seriously, that's Rainbow Six Siege. One of the many things wrong with it. Another thing wrong is angles. Angles is a dangerous thing. Now, angles with fat girls and mirrors can trick you into believing that they're thin and cute. Angles in Siege can kill you. Siege is perfect for giving you a siegeor. These are called puns, children. Feel free to use them. I mean, really. Now back to the angles. You could be behind a desk. You can't see shit. But Siege is so fucked in its ergonomics that the enemy, fucking Ash, can look through the window, look at the same desk you're looking at. All you see is the desk. You're like looking at it. You're like, is this pine or oak? Very lovely textures here. And then boom, your brains are blown out. And then you see the replay. You're out in the fucking open. You look like you're jerking off to your favorite NSYNC videos. It's just that fucking awkward the way the game's placement is for objects. And Windows. Don't get me started on Windows. I swear to Christ, the enemy knocks open a window, you look out the window, and you may as well be looking into the asshole of God. That's how bright it is. I mean, it's just glaringly bright. I can open my window right now and I wouldn't be blinded by sunlight. It's like you become a fucking bat when the window opens. It's just like, it's light. Ugh. You're fucking Bram Stoker's Dracula or some stupid shit. Oh man, I'm telling you. It's like Siege could be such a great game. You want it to be good. You want it to be good, but it just keeps falling flat. And every time Drivers comes out, you sit there and your fingers crossed, you think, please, let this be better. And 9 times out of 10, it's not. I mean, Siege was fun at the beginning, but as of late, it's just turned into garbage. Pure, unadulterated garbage. Also, the headshots. Don't get me wrong, a headshot should kill you. But if you're like Tachanka and you've got this gigantic metal plate thing on your fucking head, how come the headshot kills you? The helmet is made to withstand a headshot. What the fuck? Even Tomb Raider! Rise of the Tomb Raider understands this principle, that it takes more than one bullet for someone wearing like a helmet specifically designed to withstand headshots to go down. But not Siege. Also, the recoil is ridiculous in this, in the sense of you could recoil into a headshot. It just doesn't make sense. There's no way someone should be able to headshot you with a P90 going full fucking auto from down the motherfucking block. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. It feels like if you want to win a gunfight, you better hope your ping is low because the netcode is garbage. And 2, spray and pray, spray and pray, spray and pray. That's it. Or use the ACOG site, because for some reason the ACOG negates everything. If you got an ACOG, 9 times out of 10 you'll win a firefight. Even if the person is directly in front of you hip firing, you can ACOG them to death. Oh man, Siege. I mean, I like Siege, but it's still garbage, you know? It's like that ex-girlfriend you really, really care about. It's like, I do love her, but she's a fucking asshole. She is. Siege, she's an asshole. Like, I care about her. I want to spend more time with her, but she's just such a bitch. And she won't stop. And she keeps lulling me into a false sense of security. She keeps tricking me. She plays with my mind and my heart. She's like, we got a new patch out today, Chaz. It's going to be good. And I'm like, are you serious this time, Siege? Really? I mean it. I really care about you. And she's like, I swear, I'm totally off drugs now. I am. And then you get on and she's fucking hooked to crank. She's hooked to crank. And you just, oh, no. And then you turn off and you rage quit and you lay in your bed and you listen to the Smiths. How soon is now? How soon is now, Ubisoft, before Siege stops sucking dick for smack? That's right, kitty. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for always tuning into my channel and my rants. I know, kitty. It'll be okay. It'll be okay one day, kitty. When Siege stops trying to be a competitive arcade shooter realistic simulation game crap.